Afternoon, Logan. When did you find out you were in the lineup, and what's it like to be able to make your NHL debut in your home province?
Hey, Ken. Yeah, I think yesterday Hud's kind of hinted at it, and I was playing with Bo in practice, so had an idea, and then this morning for morning skate, he told me I was in the lineup, and a big smile on my face, so ready to go tonight.
Go next to Mike McIntyre from the Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks, Gregor. Hi, Logan. As an Ontario kid growing up Waterloo, and you played your junior hockey in Windsor and Kitchener, I don't know how much you had sort of thought about when you make your NHL debut, what it might look like and where it might happen, but is it sort of a dream scenario to happen in Ontario, but at the same time, given all the COVID protocols, to not potentially, have family in the building? Is it going to be a little sort of mixed emotions that way?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously I would love to have my family, my friends here tonight. It's a pretty special night for me, and definitely something I've dreamed of for a long time. So, that's too bad, but obviously there's bigger issues in the world right now. So that's all right. And I think just to have it in Toronto is pretty cool. Obviously only being about an hour away from here, growing up watching the Leafs a lot. So it's going to be a special night. And, I know my family will be watching back home.
Go next to Kelly Moore from CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Thanks, Gregor. Congratulations on making your debut tonight, Logan. I know Paul Maurice had spoken several times during training camp about how impressed he was with your renewed commitment. When did that decision happen, or was it just you've always done this, but this year it paid off and was very noticeable?
Well, I think, after last season, I obviously wasn't happy with the way it went. It was unfortunate getting hurt a few times, and but yeah, I wasn't happy with the season I had, and made some changes to how I trained and what I was doing, and I just knew that this was a big year, and I just pedal to the metal and worked out as hard as I could this summer, and it's kind of paying off here tonight.
I'll go next to Paul Friesen. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, Logan. Just to follow up on that, when Paul says you made a major commitment and you're at a place that you haven't been before, take us into your summer and what that looks like exactly. What did you do?
I think it's just mentally training harder, skating a lot more, skating with different people. It was nice to have actually Scheif at home this summer, and I got to skate with him a bunch, and he's in great shape and showed me a lot of tricks and things, and then when you're skating with guys of that caliber, you're going to get better and you're going to want to perform at their level. So I think that really helped me a lot.
We'll go next to Ted Wyman. Go ahead, Ted.
Hey, Logan, when you think back to training camp when there's 15 defensemen there and it's just looking like a really crowded spot, you may be thinking it's going to be hard to get playing time. Did you have to have the mindset that things like this were going to happen this year, especially, with COVID and various things that are, just going to happen to allow you to get into lineup?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously it's a different year, and you don't want anyone to get sick. Like I hope Pools is doing good, but that stuff's going to happen, and guys are going to have to be ready to play. And fortunately I was the next guy up, and tonight I just have to go out and play hard and try and help the team get 2 points.
I'll go next to Ken Weeb from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Ken.
Just Logan, being a first-round draft pick, there's always a lot of bit of being under a microscope a bit. What's that process been like on your journey to reach this spot right now?
Yeah, I think once you're drafted, it doesn't mean as much as you think it does, and I think being a first-round pick, there was extra pressure, but as I got older, I kind of learned how to tune that out and just go and play hockey, and that's what I get paid to do, so that's all I'm going to do tonight.
Just time for one more. Coach is just about ready, so we'll give the last question to Jason Bell. Go ahead, Jason.
Logan, yeah, Kenny kind of alluded to where I was going with the first round question, but was there a point in the last 2 or 3 years when someone came up to you and talked to you about maybe what you needed to do to take this next step if it was going to work out for you, or did you always know in your mind that just kind of a patience was a virtue in this situation?
Yeah, I think obviously everyone takes a different amount of time to develop into the player that they're going to become, and some guys are going to be quicker and some guys are going to take a little bit longer. But there was definitely a few guys within the organization that helped me out through the last 2 years, and Pascal Vincent and Eric Dubois being two key guys for that, and just helping my development, and I can't thank them enough for that.